Hello everyone, welcome to Red Shikshan Sanstha's Western Region YouTube channel. We will study through video series every day. The different subjects, staying at home, being safe. Learn and understand the concept and revise at home. Thank you. Let us start the poem of 9th standard Life, which is written by Charlotte Bronte. Before starting this poem, let us see introduction about the poetess. Charlotte Bronte, who was born on 21st April 1816 at Thornton, England. Her pen name was Lord Charles Albert Florian Wellesley Currer Bell. Occupation as novelist and poet. Nationality British. Genre fiction and poetry. Her notable works were Jane Eyre and Village. Let's read a poem live. Life believe is a not a dream, so dark as sages say. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shore will make the roses bloom, oh why lament its fall? Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours flit by, gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy swing? Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Still beyond are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Manfully, fearlessly, the job trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage squell despair. This is a motivating and optimistic poem which encourages the reader to take a positive view of life, especially during the periods of hardships and difficulties. Let us start the poem. Let us start the explanation of poem according to stanza. First stanza, life believe is a not a dream, so dark as sages say. Life believe, not a dream, as the sages say, often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Life believe is a not a dream so dark as sages say. The poetess says that life is not a dark dream, sad dream as the sages say. Sages that means wise men. The poetess look toward the life as a positive point of view. And the sages, there are some people who are pessimistic toward a life, but here the poetess is optimistic toward the life. The poetess look toward the life as a positive way. So the poetess says that life believe is a not a dream, as a dark dream. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant dream. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant dream. The poetess says that rain often foretells that there are days ahead where roses and other flowers will bloom. According to the poetess, if we have difficulties at some stage, there will be joyous times following it. Here, difficulties is compared to the rain and joyous times is compared with pleasant day. Let us see figures of speech. Life believe is not a dream. Metaphor. Life is called a dream. Here is a hidden comparison. Second figure of speech. Often little morning rain foretells a pleasant dream. Again here is the figure of speech metaphor. Morning rain is compared to darkness and gloom in life. Now here the rhyming words say day. The rhyme scheme of the first stanza A B C B. Let us start the second stanza. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shore will make the roses bloom, oh why laments its fall? Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shore will make the roses bloom, why laments its fall? The poetess says that in our life there are the sadness and grief in the life of human beings, but these are all temporary, which is not a permanent, which is not a last forever. Life is about balance, and we should be thankful for everything that is life gives us. The life is about balance. We should be thankful for everything that life gives us. If the shore will make the roses bloom, oh why laments its fall? If the shore if the shore will make the roses bloom, oh why laments its fall? The poetess says that Whenever the sky is covered with dark clouds, we are not able to see the sun. And when it started the rain, which make the roses bloom, so we shouldn't dislike the rain. So we shouldn't dislike the rain. If a little rain helps the roses for blooming to blossom, why should we feel unhappy about it, mourn about it? If we face the problems for making better times ahead in the future, why should we feel lamented for it? Let us see figures of speech. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom. Here, figure of speech metaphor. The clouds are compared to sadness and gloom in life. Second figure of speech. If the shower will make the roses bloom. Metaphor. Roses are compared to happiness in life. Oh, while lament seeds fall. Interrogation. A question is asked for emphasis. What are the rhyming words for the second stanza? Here is gloom, bloom, all, fall. The rhyme scheme of the second stanza is D E D E, and so on in all the remaining stanzas. Next stanza. Rapidly, merrily, like sunny hours flit by, gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. Rapidly, merrily, like sunny hours flit by, gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. The poetess says that happy moment of our life fly by very quickly. The happy moments of our life fly by very quickly, very fastly. Life passes away very fastly. We must enjoy the sunny hours, that happy moments, as long as they last with happily. We should enjoy the happy moments, that sunny hours, as long as they last with happily. So we got the message here by the poetess that we should enjoy our lives with happily. That sunny hours should be enjoyed by us happily, which will be fleet by, which will be run by fastly, quickly. Let us see figures of speech like sunny hours fleet by. A figure of speech metaphor. Happy times are compared to sunny hours. What are the rhyming words here? Merrily, cheerily, by, fly. Next stanza. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy swing? What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? The poetess says that sometimes death, which is inevitable, unavoidable, may take our loved ones away, so it is okay. And we should accept it as a part of our lives. There are the ups and downs in everybody's life, but hope should never be lost by us. What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy swing? The poetess says us that sometimes sorrow takes over all other happy things and thus has a negative influence on our hope. So, we should accept the situation just as we accept happiness in our lives. Let us see figures of speech. What though death at times steps in? Here, figure of speech personification. Here, death is given the human quality of stepping in. Second, what though sorrow seems to win? Personification. Sorrow is given human quality of winning. Third, figures of speech over hope a heavy swing. The figure of speech is that interrogation. Interrogation sentence is used for poetic stress. Next figure of speech and calls are best away. Here figure of speech euphemism. Death is expressed in a mild manner by using the words call away. Now what are the rhyming words here? In, win, away, sway. Let us see next stanza. Yet hope again elastic spring, unconquered though she fell. Still beyond are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Still beyond are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. The poetess says that hope is unconquerable, undefeated. It will again spring up with great elasticity. It is undefeated even though it had been overcome. Here, golden wings, that wings of hope, are said to be golden to show that nothing can conquer it. The golden wings of hope are still strong enough to bear us and help us to rise or to face our future bravely. Let us see figures of speech. It hope again elastic springs unconquered though she fail. Here figure of speech is personification. Hope is given human quality of rising and falling. Now what are the rhyming words here? Spring, wings, fell, well. Last stanza. Manfully, fearlessly the day of trial bear. Manfully, fearlessly the day of trial bear. For gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. The poetess says that we must bear our days of difficulties bravely and fearlessly, for the courage to face our problems can succeed wonderfully in helping us to suppress to end our despair. So, whatever having the problems, obstacles in our life, we should be fight against it with fearlessly, with courageously. Then it will be helpful us to suppress, to end the depress for despair in our life, which is facing by us. Now in this stanza, there are adverbs manfully, fearlessly, gloriously, victoriously. What are the rhyming words here? Fearlessly, victoriously, bear despair. Now, what is the central theme of this poem? This is a motivating and optimistic poem. The poet says that the bad things of life are transient and good things invariably follow them. Hope will rescue us and help us to bear our trials even during times of great adversity. We must be optimistic and have the courage to overcome any mishaps or problems. I hope you understood this poem. Okay, then revise the learning at your own comfortable times. We will interact again with you in next video. Till then enjoy learning. Thank you.